Hey guys, it's Trisha. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is just going to be a little bit more relaxed. I'm going to be getting ready for a party that I have tonight. My employer has their 100-year anniversary this year, so they have this big party tonight in the north of Amsterdam. And there's going to be lots of food and drinks and I think some good concerts as well. So that's what I'm going to be doing, getting ready for that today. And I thought I would just take you with me. And additionally, I haven't talked so much about who I am on my channel or what I'm doing in Amsterdam and everything like that. So I also wanted to just, chat a little bit about who I am, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So if you're interested, then just keep on watching. So first I'm going to start out by priming my face with this Maybelline Master Prime, just like an anti-redness primer. I've been using this one for quite a while and I really like it. And today I'll be using a combination of these two foundations. This one is the Lancome Teint Idole, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte. I really like both of these because they are really long lasting and I need my makeup to last long since I have the party tonight. So I'm just combining these two to get the right color since I do have a little bit more color since I just came back from vacation. So I'm gonna continue by using this concealer from Catrice. And just to start, my name is Trisha. I'm originally from the US, from the state of Wisconsin. And I lived there all through college as well. I went to college in Wisconsin as well. And during my time there, I studied abroad in Vienna, in Austria. And that is actually where I met my boyfriend. We are still together. That was in 2012, so we just had our 5-year anniversary. And after that, we decided that we wanted to, try a relationship because we really liked each other. So what I did was I went back to the US to finish my bachelor's degree. And after 1 year, I moved to the Netherlands and I decided to do a master over here. So I ended up in a city called Maastricht. It's in the very south of the Netherlands. That's where my boyfriend is originally from, outside of Maastricht. And I did my master's in accountancy there, and that lasted 1 year. And after that, I decided that I wanted to stay in the Netherlands to start working. So I searched for jobs and I ended up in another city in the Netherlands called Eindhoven. It's about an hour north of Maastricht. So I believe that was in 2014 that we moved to Eindhoven, and we were there for 2 years. And this past November, so almost a year ago, we decided that we wanted to move to Amsterdam. So my boyfriend got a new job and we made the move finally. But this was around the time that I started my YouTube channel, and I was really excited to get started and everything. And if you'll notice, I think I've only had maybe 5 or 6 videos in the past year. I have wanted to do more, but with the move to Amsterdam, it was quite a lot actually. And with my work, I still needed to work in Eindhoven for roughly 4 or 5 months even after we moved to Amsterdam. So I was constantly traveling and staying in hotels and working a lot because that's what my job entails. In January through April, I have to work a lot. So yeah, that's why it's been kind of tough to keep up the YouTube channel for this past year. On top of that, I've been studying for another master's. And in the Netherlands, how it works is you have the CPA in the US. It's basically the Dutch version of that, so the Dutch CPA. And I've been studying for that for the past 2 years as well. So everything kind of just came together in the past year. And I wasn't able to work on my YouTube stuff as much as I wanted, but I'm really happy to say that I'm basically graduated from the study program for the Dutch CPA. I just need to hear back about 2 exams that I took, but I've passed everything so far. So it's looking like I will be done as of December is the graduation, but I don't have any more exams or papers or anything like that. So I'm really excited to have completed that. It was really a lot with the move and study and working and doing overtime and everything. So I'm really excited to be starting on my YouTube channel and being really able to focus more of my time on it because I really love it actually. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And all of the products, by the way, that I'm using in this video, I will make sure to link them in the description box just in case I forget to mention something that I'm using as I'm talking and talking. So yeah, that's basically my backstory. I've been in the Netherlands now for 4 years. I've been together with my Dutch boyfriend for 5 years now. It's so crazy that it's already been 4 years. It feels like yesterday I was just graduating college and moving over here. So it's really crazy how fast the time goes. But I think the Netherlands is a really nice country. They really support work-life balance here, which I really, really like. They give a lot of vacation days are mandated by the government, and the employers actually really make sure that you take your vacation days. So I really, really enjoy that. Right now I'm just concealing all of the small acne bumps that I have going on right now. Now just setting my face using the Rimmel translucent powder. And for the rest, I have some hobbies that I like. Obviously, makeup is one of them. Let me think. How I got into makeup was my mom was a Mary Kay consultant in the US, still is actually. I think she was also working for Avon, I'm not positive, but my mom has always been selling makeup basically for quite a while, and I was exposed to it at quite an early age then. I remember in middle school I always wanted to try more and more and more, and sometimes the girls in my middle school were like, oh, you're wearing too much makeup, and yeah, you know, I just wanted to experiment. I was always so interested in it, so I've always liked makeup, and I never really thought about getting more into it and doing something with it on my own until I moved over to the Netherlands actually. So I tried learning Dutch in the first year or two that I was here, and actually the way that I found was most helpful to do that was to watch makeup tutorials on YouTube from Dutch YouTubers basically. So they would have their videos in Dutch and I would try to listen and just understand the Dutch more, and then also learn something by their makeup tutorials. So eventually I started branching out from not just watching the Dutch YouTubers, but also watching, YouTubers from all over the world. And I just really got into it. I really got into makeup even more. And I decided one day, hey, this is something that I would love to do. So here I am now, a year later, after having started it, and I'm really getting into it now, so I'm really excited. Now starting on my brows using the Goof Proof Brow Pencil from Benefit. So yeah, I've always been really into makeup, and I think YouTube is just so cool that you can just learn from other people and share everything that you know, and it's just a really cool way to share your passion, I think. So I'm really glad that I was able to find this community. Now I'm just setting my brows using this just clear brow gel from L'Oreal. So I think because this is a work event, I'm not going to go too crazy with color or anything today. So I'm going to go in with my Carly Bible palette with BH Cosmetics. And I think I'm just going to do something a little bit more bronzy using some of, she has really nice bronze colors in this palette. So I think I'm going to go that way for tonight's look. So I'm going to start off with this color in my crease. So that's about how I got into makeup. Some of my other hobbies. I used to golf in the US. I was on the high school golf team. So whenever I go back with my family, I like to do that. And we've been trying, me and my boyfriend, to play a little bit more in the Netherlands, but it's just really expensive to play 9 or 18 holes here. So we haven't done that much, but we had a really nice golf holiday in Italy. That's where I was the past 2 weeks. So we had a really nice time there, and we got to golf in, well, really hot weather, but it was super nice. But whenever we go back to see my family, we end up golfing really a lot. I think last summer we golfed like 4 out of 5 days, 18 holes or something crazy like that. It was really insane. After that, I didn't really want to golf anymore. Actually, I couldn't golf anymore. I actually couldn't swing after playing so much golf in 5 days. But it's really, really fun, and I just love doing it with family. So I think it's such a nice hobby sport to have. I'm just going to take more of that color, and I'm going to put it more in the outer V just to blend out the edges of the V as well. So yeah, besides that, I really love baking. I'm hoping I can get some more baking stuff up on my channel at some point as well, because I really love to bake. And overall, I just generally love food as well. I love going and trying new restaurants and just eating a lot. What about you guys? Do any of you like to golf or bake, or what are your hobbies? Leave it down in the comments section below. I would love to see what else you guys are into. I'm going to be going in just all over the lid with this color, and might mix a little bit of this darker one as well. I love the color payoff in this palette. It's so pretty. Carly did a really good job with this one. Okay, now that I've laid that color down, I'm going to go back into this brown color, this transition one, just to blend out the edges on sort of the inner corner up and through the middle. And now I'm going to go into this outer corner and deepen it up a little bit by using this darker brown right here. Just blending again. Now I'm just going to intensify this inner bronze color a little bit more by dipping back into that shadow and wetting it. I'm just going to brush away the fallout that I have underneath my eyes. Pretty minimal, not too bad. And I'm going to finish up with the eyes now. Yes, going back into this palette, I'm going to go under the eyes with this color. This is the one that I have in the inner part of the eye. And then I'm going to place this darker one only on the outer edge, just like I did on the upper lid. I'm just going to blend with that same brush that we used for the transition color. And now take a more precise brush to go into this darker color. I'm placing it only on the outer third of the eye, just for some added definition. Alright, now I'm going to go in with a highlighter. This one is by Pixie. Excuse me. This one's by Pixie. And this is in the color London Luster. I believe this is the lightest one that they have. And I'm going to use this to highlight on my inner corner and under the brow bone. It's such a pretty color. I really like it as an inner corner highlight. Now going in with some eyeliner. This one is from Stila. Okay, so this is where the wing is at. I always have to do it a bit differently on each eye because if I look straight up like this crease hangs down much more than this one. So on this one I can pretty much get like just a straight line, but on this one I kind of have to have that little like kink in it to make it look a little bit normal. But that's the fun of doing a wing, right? Alright, I'm going to go in with my Hoola bronzer. This is the Cheek Parade palette from Benefit. I never owned any of like the Hoola bronzer or any of the blushes before this, and I saw this one that came out I think around maybe like February, March this year, and I thought, yeah, you get basically 3 of these for free because I believe like the regular like packages of these are around like 25-30 euros, dollars roughly, but for this whole palette you paid I think 65 roughly, so it's a good way to try out a lot of the Benefit products, I think. So I believe they do this roughly every year, so if you weren't able to get it, then I would highly recommend it because it's a really nice way to try out everything and not have to commit to one of those individual boxes. So I'm just going to go in with the Hoola bronzer to bronze up my face. I always do that on my nose as well, just because I think it gives more dimension to the face. I'm not necessarily contouring or anything, but I find if I bronze everything else and I leave my nose just with only foundation on it, it doesn't really look natural anymore, so that's why I like to just bronze the nose a little bit as well. Now going back in with this highlighter for the cheeks. I really like using the same highlighter on the cheeks and in the inner corner because I find it really just pulls the look together. So that's the highlighter. You can see it really connects nicely with the brow bone. I really like the way that looks. So for blush, I'm going to be going in with something a bit more peachy. So I'm going to use this California one because I think it'll tie nicely in with the bronze eyes. Alright, so that's it for the face. I'm going to put on mascara and decide whether I want to do lashes or not, so I'll be right back. So this is how the eyes look with mascara. I think I actually like them how they are now. I have pretty long lashes and I used the L'Oreal mascara, the Lash Paradise one, and then I topped it off with the Maybelline Big Shot mascara to give it just a little bit more volume. So I think I'm gonna leave the eyes like this, which means we only have the lip left, and I'm going to be using this L'Oreal lipstick. This is number 640 Erotique, and this is basically like a darker nude on me. Alright, this is the lips done, and I'm just going to take down my hair, and then that will be the finished look. Alright, so this is the finished look. I'm just going to set it with some setting spray. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I hope you were able to learn a little bit more about me. I would love to hear also about you guys, so if you want to tell me what you are also into, how you got into makeup, I would love to hear it, so please put that in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to not miss out on any further videos that I do, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye!